guys, BFFN here, and today we're going to be going through some of my favorite setups on attack and defense for A, B, and mid on Ascent. So these timestamps are going to be in the description below. Follow along and see if you get some cool clips from any of these setups. Let's get into it. The first setup I'm going to do is an aggressive peek followed by the off angle switch here. So it'll be right there and then right here, able to get a quick peek and then TP out, as well as I'm going to put this trip right here in pizza for the mid push this way so that you can be prepared when you TP back out. As you peek out here, you're going to hold the off angle. This is such an expected angle right here. As they come in, they're going to clear you instantly here. They're going to clear their left, they're going to clear immediately right here, and then they're going to just swing right and pass you completely to try to clear this corner, because no one really stands in the middle. So you're going to swing out as much as possible, get that first pick and TP out. And now while you're holding right here for the switch, that trip in mid's going to tell you when they come up, so if you need to hold up market a little bit more, or simply if you have time and this is smoked, you can TP straight back. One more, that's also my favorite. I'm going to put my one anchor up top, and then my other anchor is going to go into this corner here, and I'll show you why in a little bit. Doesn't really matter, just put it in this corner. And this one actually gives you a lot of benefit. You see in the minimap how you've got a little bit of the corner in mid, as well as logs and part of B main. This one's going to be a really good TP, just all around utility here, because you can swing all the way around here and still be hit by the TP. Go here, TP up. Now this TP here is where KJ would put a sentry if she wants to play that, which is a good spot. They don't clear this generally if there isn't a KJ on your team, and if you're playing chamber there probably won't be. So this is some easy kills, and if you want to start the round on here, the TP goes safely into market. Alright, this next setup is going to be for our A site. If you want to hold up heaven here, you're going to put one as close to the edge as possible, just to give you as much clearance as possible for a wider swing, as well as your second one is going to be underneath dice right here. This gives you a great position to TP out if you are stuck on site, as well as a good TP spot that's quite unexpected for a chamber to TP, simply because if they're pushing a site and you're already tagged up heaven and you TP out, they're going to assume you're either going to tree or CT. Going on site is definitely unexpected there. You can also do a site trip, which I love. Just going to put it right on the grate. This gives you left, right, all the way through. They'll have to break it. If you want to hide it a little bit better, what you can do is put it inside tree here. This serves a dual purpose. It'll slow them if they go for the door, so it'll catch them here for your wide swing up there. You can play off that, as well as just a general trip for tree if they try to push up here. And the other cool thing about this TP is because you're actually closer to this one than you are this one when you're on this side of heaven, you actually TP back still heaven, which is super cool. Our last one is also going to have our trip in tree, because we're going to play aggro on this one. Okay, you can put it here for more of a main peak, but you can also put it on this side if you want to play wine. This side is actually more preferred because you're not really going to be pushing out main. So we're going to put that there, and then our other one's going to be put safely up into the top right of heaven here. As the wall drops and game goes, you can do the standard get to wine. You still have a good bit of leeway here in wine, and you can swing out and TP out as well. If you don't want to be in wine and you just want to take the standard push or standard peek here, just swing out a little bit more. I wouldn't hold this common angle, they're going to instantly clear you, plus you're exposed to 2. If you get farther along, he's they're gonna swing out here while this guy clears, say Jet or Raze goes up here. He's gonna clear right here while you're already over here shooting people here, and then you have the easy TP out. But anyway, what we're gonna do is actually put this TP in this corner here, and then your trip doesn't really matter on this one. You can always put either logs is a good trip, catches them as they come out, or inside switch here. That's a good one. As the game phase ends, you're going to be hugging the wall. Pop your TP into this corner. What you'll be able to do is swing right this side, hold for this peak. At this point, they'll be out a little more because it'll take you a little bit to swing out from putting your TP down there. So again, TP down right here. It'll take them a little bit, and you can swing out from the left side instead of simply just holding this angle. It's a more unexpected swing because you're coming from their right side. And you can also, with the added benefit, with this Venn diagram up here, you can actually get up here to hold for Cubby. You can get a little bit into the boxes on Cubby, right? This TP gets you over here, so you can hold for tile. And speaking of tiles, you can hold tiles, and then this TP brings you back into market. Sorry. So on attack, your goal as chamber is to either get the first frag and TP out, or your goal is to hold a different spot that your teammates aren't pushing and then join them if you get a pick. So this setup is good for holding for mid as your team pushes B, and then if you get a pick, you can TP and join them. I'm gonna put this one until far left as it goes until it doesn't go anymore, and then your other TP and trip are gonna go into this corner. If you have your ult or your op, you can hold across here for the peak, as well as you have a little bit of leeway outward to hold for mid if this is smoked. Another niche thing is standing in this corner, you actually hit the radius, so you're actually able to hold for a mid push. Maybe out from tiles they push tree and are going to go mid, or they did the full wrap around and they're going to push up here. Easy picks and a really solid TP. Okay. And as you get on site, once the 20 seconds is up, you're going to want to put one TP back here. Then another one is actually going to go inside here. Okay. If you manage to get enough CT control to put one down there, that'd be the best thing, because this TP here actually gives you a little bit of leeway into market. If you can get this far enough in, you can actually stand in the corner right here. You can stand in this corner and instantly back into backsite. Again, if you get that down, you don't even have to put it there, just put it hiding it from main, and then you can actually hold inside here with an easy TP. And if you don't want that, a little bit safer is actually to put it just right here, and you're still in the radius. Next one, we're going to hold for mid here. We're going to put our TP in that corner, and then one is going to go in this corner against the barrier. Your trip is going to go in this corner here. It'll force them to break it, so you know when they're coming up on you from A. Okay, wall's going to go down. You hold and you can get this pick here. And this trip is actually just a generally good trip if you want to push A as well. Moving on to A setups, we can put this trip here or one behind. I like this one just because it catches them a little sooner. They catch them actually as they come in through top there. I'm going to put one on this side and then one on this side. This is actually a super simple setup. You can put literally any doorway, one on each side, so no matter where you're standing, you'll go back safely. And again, you have full reign to toggle door and TP if you want to do that, or you can swing wide maybe tuck in. Just a quick note for Chamber. If you didn't know, his ult actually one-shots at the leg. It's not 120 at the leg, it's 150 at the leg. So, essentially, what that means for you is you can hold a little wacky angle like this. Here, in this corner. Here. Right there. This is actually... see how the top of this box is here? That's head height for people standing back cubby, but this is actually leg height for people standing on cat. So you can get, theoretically, a collat someone's head here and someone's leg there, right? Bam, see? So someone holding here, oh hey look, that's you holding that weird ass angle. Your head's gonna actually be right there, which is actually pretty hard to catch. I do think that'll just about do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have Bind up very soon. I'm gonna record that now. So again, one of my all-time favorite chamber maps, not only for defense but offense, is super fun. So again, make sure to like, comment, sub, all that good stuff, and I appreciate you. Have a good one. Peace.